Hello there, PK here. I'm here to remind you that you can do new things. Go ahead and launch. Many of us are having identity crisis or crises because we don't find where we belong. We're having a challenge finding just fitting into places where we can be ourselves. I notice it at school with my students, and I'll have some students that are very popular and they have a lot of friends, and then I'll have students who isolate themselves. They do not belong to a tribe. And it has dawned on me that a tribe is a social group, a clan, a family, people that share the same set of beliefs. So many of us find ourselves in spaces where we don't speak the same language, right? They don't understand us, we don't understand them. We find conflicts all the time because we don't relate to each other. I hope you can be intentional to find people that have the same beliefs, same morals, characteristics that are similar to you. And in that space, you will strive. You don't need to be pretentious. You can just be your authentic self. Do not compromise this year. Do not live your life compromising, trying to find yourself, trying to find who you belong to. Let it be this year, be the year that you're intentional about being who you are. In the space that you are, find your tribe. They are out there. Even the children of Israel, God was intentional about putting them in their own tribe. Those people who hunt together, they understand what it's like. What they don't have to guess and spell. It's a training. It's an innate thing from your baby. We're all fishers. Doctors hang out with doctors. Teachers often hang out with teachers. You see dancers a lot. Dancers hang out with other dancers, and we know golfers hang out with golfers because they're always golfing. People who play soccer and football or basketball, whichever sport, they hang out with people that do similar things as they do. Why would you be any different? My son loves to game. He hangs out with other gamers. Why? They speak the same language. When I do introduction with my students and I ask them to tell me about themselves, I always include languages. And a lot of times my students would say, oh, I speak some Japanese. Why do they speak some Japanese? Because they're playing the games, and in order to be successful in the games, they have to learn Japanese language. Even my son, the other day we were talking and I was just talking to him, correcting him about something, and he said, why is it always me? But instead of saying me, he said it in another language, and I was like, what is that? I was taken aback as he repeated the phrase over and over and over, so it caught me off guard. So I asked my son, what does that mean? Why did you say that not in English? What language is that? And he said, it's Japanese for why is it always me, 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 me? So I said, but it is not always you. Right now it is you, but it's not always you. So just being in a group, he loves robotics. He's amazing at robotics. So he hangs out with his robotics friends because they speak a common language. They have a common norm. He found his tribe. Where are your tribe? Who's your tribe? Where do you belong? And we find ourselves struggling in areas of our lives because we don't know who we identify with. I have learned who my tribe is. Not everybody is going to understand me, and that is okay. If you don't speak my language, we don't have similar beliefs and customs, you will not understand me. But every once in a while, I find somebody. I remember my sister friend, she gave me a token when we were young teenage girls. And it says, once in a while, you'll find a friend who will be a friend forever. That friend becomes my tribe. We've been friends now for 30 plus years, and we remain very good friends. God has sent other people close in my life with similar traits, similar beliefs, we can communicate on that level, and it makes communication easy. It flows easily. We don't need words to communicate. Find your tribe. And when you find your tribe, you will not have to worry about anything else because you will find commonality. I'm a teacher now, but I wasn't always a teacher. And life has taught me many lessons, and finding where I belong and how my purpose can be fulfilled in my tribe has been one of the best lessons I have learned. So I ensure I teach my students this to find where they belong and excel there. Have an awesome day. Jesus love you. I love you. Until next time, PK here.